All right, so hopefully we've got the audio portion of tonight's broadcast fixed. All right, and Craig's just going to cut this in here, get it back to even. And it looks like they're doing an alternate break here. Sam Fernando broke the first game. All right, and Sam's going to let it go here, start the third game. And it's only got a couple go down. That brings Fernando up. Really, either one of them set up pretty decently. And if you have a hard problem hearing me, just let me know and I can adjust the volume or if it's too loud. Looks like Fernando's going to go small here. Kind of leaves the cue ball in a bit of no man's land, but Sam can see the 2 down there in the corner. Put the 5 in the side. Entirely up to him. And he's got a little too close to his work there for Fernando to put that 4 in the side there. Oh, right. It looked like there was a foul there, saying the ball rolled forward, so they going to give Darren ball in hand here. I apologize. I spilt my beer here. I think your 13 is going to be your biggest problem ball, so you go ahead and try to wipe it out first. And it does, puts it down in the corner. Looks like he's going to Yeah, there we go. The 10 in the left side there. I think you probably would have rather had the shot on the 9 there, if possible. And now it's going to take a little bit of work for Craig to get around here to get back down to the 11-14 down there. It looks like I don't know if he thinks the 14-11 is wired, or, or if Darren's going to kind of use that 11 as a crutch to pocket the 14 up in the top right and keep him out of the left pocket with the cue ball. I'm just going to set Craig up nicely down for the bottom left. Yeah, it's going to leave Darren with a little work, but I suspect he'll go to the bottom left. But he's our top left. He's top right's pretty. It gives him a little bit more room, and I think that's where he's going. And that puts it down, and that's going to put Darren and Craig up by 1. And the break coming back. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July. All right. Craig lets it fly here. And it looks like, let's see. Yeah, the 7's going to be your only real problem ball with the solids. But you got a couple breakout balls with the 11 and the 12 there to get the 13 out. Like myself, I'm probably a little bit bigger fan of the stripes here. But there again, I don't play 8-ball very well, so I'll be curious to see what they use for a breakout ball here. I think he's just going to. He probably wanted him a little straighter than that, but he might be able to get back across the table. I thought he would have left it so he could follow the 2 towards that top right corner to shoot the 3 and perhaps draw back into the 7 to break it out. But he's going to use the 6 here. Oh, he may have. Looks like three still got room. Looks like he's going to try to get that cue ball three rails back. Well, he's going to see it nonetheless. He's probably just going to try to bring the cue ball back towards the stack sitting right there. Close shot by Sam there, but unless that 7 gets past the 11, I don't believe it does. The 13 does pass by the 8, so this is going to be a pretty decent chance for Sam and Fernando to get out here. Looks like he's going to shoot the 9 into the bottom right corner. I believe that's a 10. There he goes. Good job getting it to clear the rest of the way. Should just bring this one, perhaps 2 rails back towards that 12. Oh, we got a little heavy-handed there. And Sam's gonna be able to see the 13. I don't know the angle that he has. Can't see exactly how close he is to the 7 ball. And he decides to shoot 12 to the corner. Gets a little love from the 9 there. I'm sorry, from the 3 ball. But that's not really gonna leave. I don't I don't know if Fernando can get that. No. But now they got the 8 ball trapped. All right. I suspect we'll see Darren probably just clip the 3 here, put the cue ball on the other end of the table. I think that's what it's going to do here. There we go. May try to go slow off the 11, but the cue ball right up against the 7 ball. Yeah, looks like they're going to talk it over here for a second. Good job there from Fernando, kicking the 11 ball out. But I believe that 3 is going to pass by, just bring the cue ball back and forth to the 7. And should see the cue ball just come 2 rails towards the 8, put the 8 in the bottom left or in the side. I guess depends on how much of the ball he wants to get a hold of. It looks like he's just going to come back off the 1 rail there. Yeah, a little heavy. He's still got a fairly decent cut into the left side there. He's going to come up a bit thin there. I think that 11 passes the 8 there. And this should even it up here. Well, and that cue ball keeps running. All right, that's going to even it up at 2 apiece. And I do believe there is a 10-ball tournament this evening. I believe it's $15 a head. Come on down, have a couple drinks, make a couple dollars. And Fernando with a kind of a decent spread here. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and take salads. And should just be able to stun this cue ball out. So you can shoot the 5 into the corner. And this one's going to be, you're just going to hit it with just about pocket speed. Let the cue ball float back out towards the middle of the table. Shoot 7 up in the top right. I'm sorry, top left. And he's going to end up shooting over a portion of this 11, make it a little bit more difficult. If I just and well, he left Sam a bit of trouble here, so the 6 and the 3 are cut off from by the 13 there. Sam trying to tie the 13 up there. And you put the 10 down in the bottom left here. And don't be surprised we don't see him shoot the 12 into the corner off the 13 to free it up. But we're going to shoot the 11 now. And not up in the top left. Well, you got to figure out a way to get that 14 separated from the 8. With the 14 in the side, nice shot. Mr. Adam Wallace in the house this evening, as he is almost every evening. Yeah, and he's just like that. Now that'd be pretty easy to stun the ball over off the rail. And that'll put him up 3-2. Seem to be trading racks here. Shut up! Stop. Y'all making me hungry. I know. You communist. Where are you from? That okay, it all makes sense now. Mm, like Craig may have come up dry there. And I think he's going to shoot the 2 here. And got a little separation with the 3. Not quite what he needed there. And looks like he's going to shoot the 6 here. Well, that's going to leave Fernando with a little bit of work to do here. I don't know if he's going to try to shoot the 6-1. I wouldn't think you'd want to kind of sell out that way right now. And what a man, what a shot there by Fernando. Just didn't quite get it to fall. He's probably going to shoot his 15 down the rail here. Don't know if he's going to break the 10 out. He does not. I'd be interested to see if Craig doesn't kind of slow roll the 14 towards the 6 there. But should shoot the 12. Don't really worry about making. Just leave the cue ball right on the 3. And they're going to call timeout and have a talk about it. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to. Yeah, he got to follow it in. Good shot there from Craig. Man's turned over a new leaf since he started drinking bush apple. And he'll shoot the 9 and probably use the 7 as a backstop here. There he goes. That's just going to leave him a little short there. And he's just going to shoot the 12 ball down. And good shot there from Darren. The 8's got most of the 11 covered. He's probably going to be able to see the far right side of it. He's going to call the left side. Yeah, there's a little bit of poke and hope there. Uh, Getting that 3 moved is going to be could be a little difficult. I say Fernando's going to, Sam's going to wave him off. I think he left him a little straight there because he needed some angle to be able to just load that thing with inside and come into the 3. And this could be a little bit of a problem. I mean, he can get to the 3. I think he can see the far left side of it. But, you run the risk you catch it too thin heading into the top left corner with the cue ball. Man, looks like he's going to try to come 2 rails into the 3. He's going to, and he got a good hit there. He may have just, that angle, it's hard to tell from where I'm at, but Well, he's close to the rail, so he can't really get to the bottom of the cue ball. Loading it up with inside kind of leaves you anchored more towards the bottom left. And if you're not on the rail or have enough angle on the 10, you're just gonna kind of really not doing a whole lot. Um, the only thing dangerous about this shot is the cue ball and that 3 ball, which he avoids. But no, he's ended up with a scratch, and that should hand this particular game to Fernando and Sam. And that'll tie it up, heading into rack number 7. Well, I got the headset to work, so that's a plus. That headset doesn't want to work. Hmm. Always, 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 always. I guess could I get a Mitch Pibb and some chicken fingers or something, or whatever? Yeah, just something I can. Or what? No, 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 no. Those are nuggets. No, 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 no. Yeah, no. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Sam's gonna let it loose, see if they can get a 2-game swing here. Yeah. Yeah. So every. Yeah. No. No. It's fine. You can do. You can do it however you want to. All right. We're gonna take Salif here. Imagine Sam will probably thin this one into the side here. Just wants to make sure he doesn't leave Fernando straight on the 4. You gotta be able to try to get somewhere with the 3 ball. Honey mustard, please. Well, let's see, shooting this. He had a small window there for the 6. The 14's really the only real tie up here with the stripes. And he's got the angle here if he wants to kind of force an angle here, but it's not going to guarantee you're going to have anything to shoot on the 14. Yeah, I great shot. That was a good bit of inside. I think that thing just squirted on him a little bit. You should see the three go up to the top right. Kind of stop it there, shoot the six. And nice touch there from Sam. Fernando should just come off that side, the long rail there, come back across for the eight in the same corner Sam just shot into. Oh, he got a little heavy on it. I guess we're going to see the eight ball go up to the top left now. Good shot there from Sam, and that's going to give them that two-game swing and put them up one going into the eighth game. Well, it looks like Darren may come up dry here. I ask himself, what the hell do I have to do here? But it's got a nice spread, and everything has a home. Yeah, a little surprised the choice shot there. You know, should have just seen to slide the cue ball over between the 10 and 14 there. Oh, and in comes Vinny. Man's got a ski mask on. Yeah, I think he's going to put the seven in the side and bring the cue up back just a little bit so he can shoot. Greg can shoot the four up into the bottom right corner. but he's going to shoot the 4 now. And maybe he can see that 1. Or, I mean, the 1's not on the rail, so he could go into the rail first. Hmm. And good job from Craig there getting the cue ball tied up on the 8. And a good shot from Sam there. As in, my personal preference would be putting the 12 first. It looks like that's where he's going. Well, he still got a decent shot on 10 there, but you'd really want that to be your key ball as it stands, but may just have to take what you can get right now. And he went for the bank, and that may cost him here. He should just float this up towards the middle of the table and shoot the 7, where he got a little heavy with it. Yeah, it was just that one spot in that 1. I mean, they all do that shit. Nah. And it looks like Craig's just going to kind of hit this one with a little top and use the 8 ball to. Well, and he comes up empty-handed there. Yes. So right here, yeah, just put in their name, like for. Yeah, most of the time if you just put in the first name. Yeah. There you go. Now just go right here and enter the next name. Like you can even. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. You can just put in Padre for him. What? Just. Yep. Oh, this is why. Now put Padre. Yeah. Sorry about that. Helping get the 10 ball tournament set up here real quick. And Sam's over here caught in the muck behind the 6 ball. And he gave that one a pretty good poke there. Sam gave it a pretty good try there. Darren's going to have some work to do. And Darren's going to go with the air here. And we should just... Oh, he caught that one a bit thick, but he's going to leave... He's going to leave Craig in the same spot that Darren left him in. And a great effort there from Craig. Didn't really have a whole lot to do there. Let's see if he goes rail first or try to shoot combo here. Sam going to leave Fernando a little work to do here, but fairly straightforward bank. And he's going to go ahead and send it home. And that's going to put him up by 2. There you go. Okay. Everybody paid? Okay, so what you're going to do here, so when you see this box right here, if you just click it, now just hit tab, and let's go down to the next one. So you just got 5? Okay. So, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to randomize it. Yeah, I'm muted. um, yeah, so it's going to ask you before you do that if you've got everybody. Yeah, so you can randomize it however many times you want to. I mean, it's only 5 people, so it's not really going to matter. Yep. And just hit OK each time it does it, and you'll see they'll be reordered over here. So what's going to happen is going to say draw tournament bracket. Yes. Yeah. Now what you need to do is go over here, click however many tables you're going to use because that opens and closes them. Makes sense. So where you see the red one's going to tell you that that's the one that needs to play next. So you can take it and drag it over. But what you want to do is light up the tables that you're actually using so you don't call the wrong table. Okay. So, all right. See, you got 5, 6, 7, and 8 here. So unclick these two. Yep. You can just use 5 and 6. Yeah, you can do 5 and 6 or 5 and 7, whatever you want to do. Take this, grab it, and drag it over here. Mm. Just circle. And drag it over here. There you go. Mm-hmm. Then you see. Yep. Yeah, it's a ton of buys. Oh, it's 7:30. Hmm. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, because so until these first matches are done, no, you can add people. So, well, well, hold on. Let's do this real quick. Well, I mean, I mean, it'll. You can just leave this open until 7:30, and then because you can still add people in and re-randomize it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Yep. Had a little bit of issue with getting the tournament started here. Hey, honestly, it doesn't matter, man. All right. Probably just come back and forth, just get back behind the three. Well, and it's gonna leave Sam shooting the two. Well, he's gonna go ahead and shoot the three. I'm not sure exactly what the idea behind that was. I mean, he's got a clear look at the 15. He can just follow it up there, shoot the 11 in the side. He's close to the rail, so it's not going to be the easiest shot in the world. And a great shot there. I don't. I have no idea how this thing works. And it looks like Darren and Craig are going to pick one up here, try to get within one back to even. And that's going to make it 5-4. Well, the break has been tough this evening. There hadn't been a whole lot of people making anything. Got a little traffic there in the middle of the table. Yeah. Um, here you go. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so is that the right one for that TV? We're trying to get the World Cup going on here. All right. No, and he got the four hung there. Nice touch there from Sam. Yeah, I think it's going to leave him the 10 to shoot here. Looks like he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot the five up in the top right here. And I don't know if he's looking at the twos, if he's going to shoot it. because he could shoot the 2 off the 11 into the side, but that's going to be a touchy shot. Correct and catch this for just a touch of follow. No, he shot it clean. Figured he would have wanted to move the 11 to be able to pocket the 1. But in the words of Padre, what do I know? I don't know nothing. It is Belgium because Germany got eliminated, man. No Mexicans either. Oh, man, he had to dig in the bottom of that cue ball. Hit it a little harder than I really wanted to. Ends up jarring the 3. And it looks like that 14-9 is going to be fairly wired up. Well, I think he can see that 3 ball, but finding a home for that 1 because the offset angle there is going to be a bit tricky. Well, and he's going to leave Darren hidden behind the 15. And with all the stripes spread out the way they are, it'd be hard pressed to hide anywhere. It's the box is behind one of the TVs. And that's going to give Sam and Fernando ball in hand.
I'm sorry. Do you know where the cable box is for the light?
Hey, if you take the remote and point underneath the TV. And that's going to get them back even. Well, looks like he got the one go down the bottom right, I believe. Then it's going to leave a shot on the 12 here. And a good shot there from Sam. And it sounds like he's going to call the 11 here. And just shot it a bit thin, but he's not, not a whole lot worse for wear. I mean, there's a shot on the 6 here. Good shot there. We're going to shoot the 2 down the bottom left. Catches it a bit thick. Ooh, we just tickled the sides on the way in. And it looks like he's going to go with some high right here. Good job spinning around. I don't think he's going to cut the 12 up high. Yeah, look, I think the 10 should make it. Just needs to get past the 6, leave the shot for the 12 down on the right side, either corner or side. It doesn't really matter. But he has rearranged some furniture here. Yeah, let's see if he can clear that 4 here. And that is a hell of a shot by Sam there. Just going to come up a little short. almost kind of like not necessarily having to pocket everything here. Let's see if he thinks he's looking at the 6, I think, see if it passes the 8. You got it back and forth. Now, where's the 2 going to go? I don't know. Mm-hmm. You know, they took the 6. They took the balls off 6-2-8.
No, I was hitting balls all over the before the tournament. I've been hitting balls over the last. I would say just
Yeah.
so
Yeah, no, it's all good. Damn, man. That boy's going to punch him in the mouth, man. Yeah, no, there's been a couple shots. I was like, you mean like right there? I mean, they could just hit any ball they wanted to, floated the cue ball up, because where that 14 at, it ain't going anywhere. Well, it looks like Darren got a little separation there. The 14 can slide down the rail, but it's going to be a scratch shot if it does. And pretty sporty there from Fernando. He's going to come up just a little short there. This should put Sam and Fernando back 1 up. And there it is. It's going to make it 6-5 with Fernando and Sam with the break. Ay, ay, ay. Probably come around to shoot the 6 or the 7 actually. I'll probably just slide down to the 3 here on the end of the end rail. Well, not quite what he's looking for. And bring it back out towards the middle of the table to be able to shoot the 5. I just don't like the idea of trying to hold it for the 4. But he's hit it exactly about where you couldn't hit it. Maybe the 4 gets past the 10. Well, it's gonna leave that pocket hemmed up. Well, I guess maybe he thinks he can shoot the 10 through the 4. I think you want a little bit straighter angle than that, but this is a shot that I'm not good at along with all the rest of them. So I wouldn't necessarily go that route. Smooth that one in. See if you can see that 11 there. It's hard to see with that 9. Yeah, I have to get a little bit behind that thing. Looks like he's going to go ahead and shoot the 10. What's that? So is he? So does he add 100 to it?
That's what the flyer said. Did it tell you anything?
That's because I saw it in the tournament set.
And what was the plan?
So if you do it that way, the way it's going to shake out, it's going to be 145.75. Now is there?
How? If it's only
Well, that's what I'm saying.
160.
So it's not pulling the. It's not pulling enough.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, there it is. 9 to 60. Yeah, I'll see the. Wouldn't be surprised if you don't see him just kind of snug up against that 5 ball. Good job there, getting the 9 away from the rail. Yeah, and get the 7 to the rail there. And now he's kind of blocked the 5 off, so you can just push that 9 up a little further. And we'll see if Fernando just doesn't load this up some inside, then to 7 and bring the cue ball back behind the 5. Uh, 6 1, half dozen of the other. That's a great shot there. Oh, nice thin hit there from Darren. Less distance. Let's see. Worst case scenario, Craig can go. He should be able to see it, but he can still go rail first no matter what. Well, they're going to talk about it for a second. You know, if well, there's a different way to go about it. And you should just be able to smooth this down to the bottom left and just drift over to the 9 ball. And I really thought he would have came over for the 9. It would have been more of a natural play there. Oh, no, I'm sorry, your dad, your granddad and Sam.
You got it.
Yeah, Darren kind of left that one hung up there. Well, I'm just going to leave a tough shot for Fernando. Oh, oh, gonna go just a little off there. I expect we'll see Craig shoot 13 into the 9. Nice natural shape here. Put the 8 in the side and bring it back to even. Sprayer something I can use. Just counter stinks now. And there we are, pretty much at the halfway mark.
I normally wipe this down every night I work, but they all eat right here too.
Here over here, so it was like. All right, so it's going to be a race to 5 here. I think that was a 7 ball that fell there. Got a fairly decent spread here. He's going to shoot the 10 up in the top left. And the 2 falls at the same time, but yeah, he's kind of tied that 13 up a little bit. It had a home down the bottom left, but he ends up pushing the 6 into it, and now the 4's in the way. And Fernando got it cleared out. Not the easiest shot in the world. Sam's Pie shoots a 12 up in the top right, follow up, shoot the 9, 13 down to the bottom left, 8 ball up in the top right. And Sam not able to get it home there. And Darren taking a pause for the cause for a moment. He should be right back. watching right now.
That's cool. Better than I thought.
And there's quite a few that watch. But I think, well, I don't know if anybody's watching.
I think it was a last minute match too.
Yeah, I think it was like it may have must have been played last week. I don't know. Oh, so this right here. So when they come up, they ask if you hover the mouse over them and right click, it'll ask you if they won or lost. Now this one, because it's not recorded, it's not going to ask for a score. So, like say, if I do this right here, David Brown won, it's going to ask if it's correct or not. So if you just hit incorrect, it'll bring it back up.
Okay.
Exactly. Well, it looks like Darren and Craig are going to squeeze their way out of this one, perhaps. And they do. We've had a two-game swing both ways in the matter of the last four games. And with Darren and Craig getting the break, they got an opportunity to put three up. Oh, here you go. No, I've got. What's that? Oh yeah, no. I was just like, I keep moving it down the bar with me as
I always do that when somebody holds it. I'm like,
Yeah, it looks like just the string of breaking drives is going to continue for Darren and Craig. Got a little traffic there in the middle. Solids are fairly open, except for the 1-4, but I mean, there's a mess no matter where you go here. Yeah, yeah, you can catch that one a little thick. It's going to give Craig the opportunity to take that same shot and leave the 11 in the side there. I think is what he's going to look at. And all the people we got in attendance tonight, luminaries such as Mr. Bob Marshall. We've got Warden Carter here as well. You should just be able to just follow this just a touch. Got that one a little thick. You know, and Fernando should be able to, if he wants to shoot the 5, he should be able to carry him into the 4 there, but it doesn't look like he's going that direction. I think, he should come one rail back towards that 5 here. So this time he does look to develop the 1 ball there after shooting the 5. Just like that. Nice, nice touch there. Now he should just come off the short rail back between the 11 towards the 13 over there to shoot the 2. And he's looking right there. I want to get a little straighter than that, so that way, you've got both the side and the bottom right corner, or if you can put it in a place to get around the 10 ball. It's a little narrow window, but you put the 8 ball in the top left. And that one was just right. And it looks like he's going to go high on this one. He touched it inside. They got the stall there, so it looked to put the 8 down the bottom right. And he got that one a little thick. But this isn't going to leave any room for error for Darren and Craig. See the 15 going to the side here. I expect he'll probably shoot the. No, he's going to shoot the 11. I would have thought he would have shot the 13 because, I mean, the 11, the 911 was wired, but it's not a terrible shot. Darren should be able to put this in bottom left with little issue. Man, he does. Should shoot 13, come back off the long rail. Ooh, and he just did get that thing to go in there. And that'll put him 2 up. And they've got the break here. No, it should be Fernando and Sam's break. That thing was thinner than my hairline, man. Hmm? You did? You did? Okay. All right, since you and Taylor. Well, it looks like another dry break here. Gonna give Darren and Craig an opportunity. No, the sours are probably gonna be a bit, or the stripes will probably be the easier out, but it's it's hard to predict how people choose their 8-ball patterns. And he's gonna go ahead and take the 6. It looks like. And see if that 2 goes. I think the 8's gonna be a little. The 8 may be guarding it a little bit there. He's decided on the 2. He doesn't look necessarily sure about it though. Great shot there. But that 7 still hasn't quite developed itself a home yet. Uh-oh. And he's left Darren in a bit of a trick bag here. That 3-ball's not going to pocket. He's gonna call the bank there. Well, he got it to go. Not quite the way he intended, but it happened. And that 1 didn't really go anywhere. Well, Greg did a good job pocketing the ball, maybe, but the 1, maybe he thinks it banks back to the top right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of just a little back and forth there. Uh-oh, and the scratch is on. Just a bad roll there, Fernando. And should just be able to hit a stop shot here up into the top right corner. 8 in the side. To put him at 9. That will in fact do that, and they'll have the break coming up. And San Fernando has had a couple bad rolls. He's just chuckling now. He's like, Craig, you guys stole one there. Craig's gonna see if he can break the dry break streak here, and he does. He gets the, I believe that was the 15 went down. We've got a good spread here. Oh, I don't know if Darren's. Yeah, shouldn't be too big of an issue there. Just have to shoot 6 into the side now, unless he clears that 13 out right now. I mean, he's got the perfect line to do it. Yep, he left him. It's not an easy shot, but he certainly left it for him. He decided to go all the way down with it. But he may got a little love there because that cue ball is parked directly on that 12. But I think that the 10 should be there. It's hard to tell from this angle. Yeah, he's going to, I guess he can see the 13. It's hard to tell. Yeah. And he tried to leave it back behind there. This, well, there, San Fernando got a chance to grab one back here. We should just draw this back. I guess he's going to go forward with it. It's hard to tell when he addresses it. Should put the 10 ball up in the top right here. Just stop it where you're at. The 9, 12. The 8. Oh no. This could be another opportunity I think I'd like to have back. Uh-oh. No, it's going to stop. And this very well could have put Darren and Craig up on the hill. And it's done exactly that. And it's going to be Sam Fernando's break.
Hey, got yeah, their break.
Well, I mean, the only reason I knew that because of, like, only the first time y'all made one on the break all night. I'm not. I was proud of Craig for having made one. Fuck, man. Hey, take care of your cocksucker here, man. Nobody's have been great, so. That means you got to include Craig. Oh. And the cue ball goes down, and you got a good spread here. And Fernando's about to laugh himself into a stupor at some of the bad luck he's had this evening. I'm a little puzzled there as to what happened. I don't know if that three's open there or not, but Darren must think so. Oh, there's a tight window there. It's going to be a good opportunity for Sam and Fernando to get one back, but man, I tell you, sometimes it just gets bad to worse there as that 12 ball comes back and forth and swaps places with the 7. I think he left a lot of open shots here. I think he should shoot the 4, but he's going to shoot the 7. Uh, oh, and that 3 just refuses to go down. One more and you're out of here.
Missed it 3 times. Sorry, man.
What's up?
Saw how many times Padre tried to change the fucking format of the thing tonight.
It's every time he's in here.
I'm like, dude, you have to know what's posted. Granted, I fucked up on the start time, so
Whatever.
absolutely that's an easy fix. However, you can't change the format of a fucking tournament just because you want to. Him, he can.
Yeah, well, I mean, so if you decided, okay, there's only 5 people, you can bump it up. Because I mean, the whole point is trying to keep people in here as long as possible.
Yeah, but if
So,
you look at the tournament, not one of them is drinking alcohol. Padre is, but not enough to make it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, he's not old enough. His first
Hmm.
mother drinks water. Sam doesn't drink alcohol, hardly ever. I've never seen him. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Well, looks like Sam and Fernando should be able to pick one back up here. And he rattles it home. Darren and Craig have the break, see if they can make a ball in the break 2 racks in a row here. Looks like they're taking a small break here. Oh, here comes Craig. All right. And no, back to the draw. San Fernando going to go with stripes here. 9 being the only real problem ball, and they really want to be a little higher on that 15. Well, it looks like that 11 ball may be a little bit of a problem. And there's a bonus out there for anybody who wants to come pick up Padre and get him out of here. Seems like the 10's going to go all the way up. No, he banks it. And that was a great shot from Sam. Come do God's work. Gabe, come do God's work and get this boy out of here. Well, Fernando's left with the 14. Yeah, Fernando might be able to. I don't know if he's going to try to bank it back up to the top right, but he's going to tie it up. Oh, watch out for the side pocket there. And see if it looks like he's just going to barely break this 11 out. Nice shot there, leaving him kind of buried off in the corner there. But I think he might have a. He might shoot the 3 down to the. No, he's going to tie that 4 up with the 9. It looks like, or just wipe it off the map altogether. Open that pocket up. And he's done that effectively. That man spiked his yoo-hoo is what he did. Got tore up. I bet you it was rum too. Looks like he's going to shoot the 5s back to the corner there, or maybe he's looking at the 3. Oh, my apologies. I forgot that they were stripes there. Well, he's in the neighborhood. All right, let's see if Darren can break the curse of this side pocket over here. Give him a standing ovation for finally having pocketed the ball in that pocket. And he should just hit this with pocket speed. Came up a little weak there. It's gonna leave Darren cutting this thing. And he's probably gonna looking whether he's gonna try to draw it off into the short rail or if he's gonna try to get back around. And it looks like he's gonna decide to go high here. Yeah, and that's what I was afraid might happen. Yeah, good shot there from Sam. Got a little love from the 6 on the way by. All he's got to do is just hit this with pocket speed. Cue ball come up. Leave the 8 in the side. And that's going to bring another one home for Sam and Fernando. What's that? Oh, what? Oh, yeah, what the fuck's going on here? I'm guessing Padre lost. Yeah, he had to it.
They gotta play each other again.
Mm-hmm. All right, and here comes Fernando. Looks like he got the 9 to go on the side over there. Cue ball standing up and fighting. I'm sorry, that was not the 9 ball. It was another stripe to be named later. And let's see, Fernando should shoot this coming back and forth. Just watch out for the 8 ball here, which he should have no problems with. He got a little flat there. No, he just rattled the 15. 7 drops. 2 is going to tie up. I imagine they'll shoot the 4.75 and see if they can. Yeah, because if he leaves that angle right, the 6 can go in the bottom right and carry him into the 2, which pocket the 12, and leave that pocket back open. Really, if he brings it, you know, he can shoot the 4, 7. He can he could carry him off the 5 into the 2, the pocket to 12, and cue ball should pretty much end up down there on that end rail. No.
Belgium. You left from Belgium. You left from Cameroon. Their score's 3-1. He's trying to split it. Watch.
Well, with that spot right there, Darren's going to have to pinch this ball or draw it back. I mean, 'cause he can't really draw it back. So I think he's going to go ahead and shoot the 5 now and carry him into the 2 because you can't really hold it there. But you're not really stuck with that either because you got the 6 ball. Yeah, and he is going to go ahead and try to carry him to 2 here. Just like that. So, let's see what Craig should just come back towards the 10 ball. And he's going to come up short, but that 3 has a home up in the top right, which he's about to look and find out. So he just smooths this in and stops the ball right there. Oh, and he caught that 15. Old Padre in the back over there politicking and pulling moves. That's no, and Fernando just gonna slide past that side pocket. He thought it was gonna get him again. 10's gonna follow up here. Go ahead and shoot the 15. No, kind of ended up in no man's land there, and it doesn't get past that 6. He's gonna call it, but I don't see it. But there again, I could be blind.
What's he thinking?
No problem, Matt. One of these days, I'm gonna get your happy ass in here with me. No, no, looks like that 8 ball's gonna get tied up now. And smart play there from Darren, forcing them to move that 13. And he hit that with great speed. See if he's, thinks if he's called this here. I tell you what, man, he's going to come out smelling like a rose. And really, if that 13's not on the rail, Sam really just needs to come up and just really thin it. Hit come rail first, thin it, and see if the cue ball come up behind the 8. Darren's inspecting it. Just want to make sure you don't overhit this, and there it is. Hell of a shot there from Sam. We'll gonna have some work to do here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a similar type of shot from Darren, shooting to the right rail, catching the 3, and just not hitting it hard, just getting the cue ball come off the rail and essentially put the cue ball about where the 3 is. I mean, he could even go into the left side rail there, but the problem is you'd have to hit the 3 ball hard enough to catch a rail, which is not necessarily, I mean, you can. I mean, you do have a bit more room for error going that way. You're not as likely to end up on the right side of the table, leaving an open look. So just hit this a little high. There you go. Leave a dead straight angle into the 13. Make him work for it. He can cut it in, but it's not easy. And that was a pretty good shot there from Craig. I think he may have left a lane open here. Put the 13 in the top left. Well, he's going to leave a. Yeah, I'm not certain exactly why he didn't play to pocket that, but good shot from Fernando. And he got a little up from that side pocket this time. And that's going to get him to 9. Get him within 1 and 2 at the end. All right, there's the time to see if Craig can pocket a couple balls here. Well, I tell you what, he gave it a ride, but just is no going. And it looks like they're going to take stripes here. But boy, he oh, Fernando over there begging the ball to stop. That particular side pocket's giving him hell this evening. We'll have to get Padre up here to play one night. Campo, why don't you and Padre play one night? I tell you what, you say Theo, let me see. I'll see if I can't talk him into it. Boy, and I tell you what, old Darren just pulled off the shot of the night. Got the jump six ball into the bottom right. Well, that might be the end of that. He's really got nothing there. I think the four is not going to go anywhere. And maybe he tried to sink the Lincoln City, Oregon. Who is that? James Brenson. Who man? I'm horrible with names. I'm good with faces. Did you used to live here? Hell, you even play pinball, Matt? Let me Oh, Fernando shot that one with a little bit too much gusto and ends up jarring it. Clarksville's North Tennessee. We're about 40 miles north of Nashville at the Kentucky line. Fort Campbell Army Post, 101st Airborne. Uh, yo, hey, you want to play Matt Campo? Pinball? Matt, when do you want to play? I'm talking to him. Like he'll leave a comment after I tell him. Yeah. Commutating. Uh, let's hold on to him for a minute. Not today. Oh yeah, no, of course not tonight, Matt. But if you want to set it up for next week, I'll talk to him and see if we can get him up here. I mean, not that we got to work hard to get him up here. I'm sure he's got to be reading the comments at this point. And Fernando's going to put that 7 in the side here. Or no, I'm sorry, that's the 12 he's shooting. Well, they got that insurance policy up in the top right. Mm, oh, I know he was hoping to get up against that 8 ball, or at least not leave that 5 open, but with the 9 duck in the corner, it might not be a bad play. Shoot the 5, shoot the 2 into the 9, and follow the cue ball back behind in line where the 8 is. And yeah, really, and then talking it over. I mean, there's not a whole lot of future in pocketing that 3 when you don't really have a home for the 2 and the 4. I mean, but there again, opinions are like assholes. They all stink. I tell you what, I'll let him know, George. And that's a nice shot there from Sam. And I should just be able to stun this with a little bit of right. Get up on the other side of the 8. Oh, I forgot that 9 was still there. My apologies. Well, it looks like we're going to be heading hill here. And that'll put it down. I'm guessing that's you, Mr. Gatsy. Well, I think Roger may have already ducked out of here. He is gone. Let me send him a message. All right. Well, looks like it's Sam's turn to come up dry. I think if that 3 gets past the 13, solids are looking pretty good. Yeah, we can just draw off this 5 a little bit. No, I don't think that 5 goes. I mean, he could shoot the 1, perhaps, and then he's got the 7 up at the top right. Yeah, I think you're right, George. He was uh he was politicking pretty hard to get out of here, and Oh, I guess I didn't realize they took strikes there. My apologies. Got so caught up trying to find Padre, I did not notice which ball he pocketed. Ooh, I don't know that that four passes by. I mean, he could thin the seven, but the nine's going to hold up the cue ball. I don't think he's shooting the four. See where he's going with it. It does in fact pass. The seven's a little questionable. Yeah, so the two will go down. Sam didn't really do Fernando a whole lot of favors here. He can shoot. He can shoot the one. I don't know how much he's going to like what he ends up with after the fact, but that was a creative little shot there. But the five's hidden. The three and the six are really the only thing he can play into. I mean, he can shoot at the one, but it's got no home. Now the 11 and the 5 are tied up. The 5 is now absolutely homeless. But I think Craig's about to solve that problem. Like he'll probably just stop that ball there, just like so. Now Darren, if he can put a nice smooth stroke on this, put the 11 in the corner, leave the 12 in the side, 10 in the opposing side, and put the 8 in the same corner, he's going to put the 11. But he's got just a little bit of angle on it, so it's going to make not moving that 12 impossible. So I mean, I think if you do that, you've almost kind of get stun into it. See if you can get the 12 to move all the way to the right side long rail, so you can shoot the. Bear with me just one moment. I gotta take this phone call. Tell you what, give me just a second. I'm gonna call you right back. This game's about to end. And I'm gonna be done. All right. All right. Sorry about that. You should see the 10 ball down to the bottom right. And that's going to leave Craig with a fairly straight shot down to the bottom right to go ahead and take this match. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it. Another great match between these two sets of guys. They've played a few times before, but they play well together. But we're going to see if we can't get Mr. Campo and Mr. Diaz set up for next week. We'll see what kind of bargaining we got to do. But until then, we appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you hopefully next week. Have a good night.